Right now, team coverage as we prepare for a blast of winter weather that will likely impact your commute tomorrow morning.
Plus, the FBI now offering a cash reward for information into a string of recent robberies targeting Culver's restaurants.
And later, we sit down with the new general manager of Forward Madison. His vision for the team straight ahead. This is News 3 Now at 6. We begin with some breaking news out of Mount Horeb, where police are asking for help finding a child who did not return home from school. Layla Martinez was last seen on video walking on Garfield near 8th Street. This was about 3:30, wearing a red coat, blue jeans, and a black and white backpack. If you know where she is, you're asked to call 911. Well, it has been a pesky weather day so far. The wind, the rain, making for some pretty miserable conditions out there.
But tonight, that rain will be turning into snow, prompting an alert day from our weather team. We have team coverage this evening. Tahlil Mohideen keeping an eye on the roads and how the city is preparing for what could be a slow morning commute. But first, let's check your certified most accurate forecast with Julian Seawright.
Well, things are starting to pick back up in regards to the rain, but the winds are still breezy, but not nearly as gusty as they were earlier today. Now, we have winter weather advisories from Iowa County to the east, and that's going to go in effect from 9 p.m. tonight until 7 in the morning for our Thursday. Areas to the north are looking at a winter storm warning for Juneau and Adams County, and even further north of Wisconsin, and that's going to be sticking around from 9 p.m. into 9 a.m. So we're going to be looking at some significant snow impacts, and here's an update to our alert day. We're looking for 3 to 6 inches of snowfall for many areas, especially for Dane County and surrounding, especially towards the north. Northern areas are going to be looking at even higher amounts, and if you're closer to the Illinois state line, this would be for Platteville, or even for our friends in Janesville, we're going to be looking at closer to 1 to 3 inches of snowfall. Now, this will stick around from the alert day from this evening until Friday mornings. We're going to be looking at multiple rounds of snow showers over the course of the next 2 days. As of right now, the rain is starting to resurge throughout southern Wisconsin as that band is starting to stretch its way throughout much of Lafayette into parts of Greene and Rock County. Over the course of the next few hours, we will start to see it be more widespread. A bit of heavier rainfall is going to be expected as well, rather moderate as it continues to push north, and then we'll start to see that transition later tonight into snowfall. But if you're traveling this evening, just note there is some fog, especially along the Illinois state line and around Dane County across I-39 northbound, as we have visibility around 2 miles for Madison, 3 miles in Janesville, and about a quarter mile for Platteville and for Monroe. We'll talk more about the alert day and detailing and timing out those impacts for us in our morning commute in just a few moments. Until then, back to you guys.
Julian, thank you. City of Lodi already declaring a snow emergency for tomorrow. City leaders say they'll begin tonight at midnight. It'll remain in effect for 48 hours or until the snow removal operations are complete. And the Madison Streets Division also monitoring the forecast tonight. They expect 3 dozen trucks to be out around midnight, making sure roads remain passable. That includes salting and plowing main roads, including ones used by Madison Metro and also around schools and hospitals. Even though they're starting early for drivers hitting the road tomorrow morning, Madison Streets officials are urging some caution.
Tahlil Mohideen has more details on their plans to manage the snow as best they can, and she joins us live. Tahlil, will we be seeing a repeat of last Friday?
Eric in Charlotte, officials from the Streets Division say that's a likely possibility given how the storm forecast is trending right now. And though they can't say for sure, they say they have crews on standby for whatever comes our way. As usual, they will begin with the city's major roads and intersections, deploying 36 of their plows. In some residential neighborhoods, they'll also be sanding hills and curves, areas that need the extra help with traction. After that, Brian Johnson says we'll just have to wait and see how much snow the storm actually brings.
Snow is never easy. You know, sometimes like the weather just wins. Sometimes, I guess you could say, we'll do the best we can to deal with it, and then hopefully it's mostly rain or doesn't snow as hard as the forecasts say it's going to be, and we'll all be okay.
If more than 3 inches of snow accumulate on the ground, only then will the Streets Division plow the entire city. It's a process that takes over 12 hours to complete. Now, the Streets Division also wants to remind drivers to plan ahead for their travel, planning for more time on the road, anticipate those turns, maintain a larger follow distance, and drive slow. Reporting live, Tahlil Mohideen, News 3 Now.
We are also seeing some school closings already. So to stay up to date and get those closing notifications, you can get our free Channel 3000 News app. It's available right now to download in your app store.
Continuing coverage tonight, the FBI now offering a $10,000 reward as investigators try to identify a man accused of robbing several Culver's locations across the state. He is described as a white man, 6 feet 5 inches tall, about 300 pounds, with brown hair, brown goatee. The FBI says he should be considered armed and dangerous. The man is connected to a string of robberies and attempted robberies at local businesses, including Culver's locations in Lake Mills, Janesville, Mequon, and Beloit. In each incident, police said he drove a red 4-door Jeep Wrangler with no license plate. He allegedly drove up to each restaurant's drive-through window and handed a note to a cashier implying he had a weapon, demanding money. He is also accused of robbing a Janesville Best Buy store. A Navy recruiter accused of using his position to sexually assault children made a virtual appearance in Rock County Court today. Last week, Brian Bradley Hubbard was charged with 6 total counts, and now 2 more alleged victims have come forward, leading prosecutors to amend their initial criminal complaint against him. He's currently being held in the Rock County Jail on a $50,000 bond with no contact orders. A preliminary hearing is scheduled for January 13th, which was chosen to allow victims to be in court.
Around the state, the Milwaukee Police Department is changing its firearms for safety-related reasons. Today, Mayor Cavalier Johnson announced a transition to new Glock G45 pistols. This comes after the city's police officers union filed a suit against the city earlier this year. That suit said the main weapon the department used before was able to discharge without the pulling of the trigger.
Those who serve this city have enough to worry about already, those police officers, that is. They certainly shouldn't have to worry about their sidearms firing off unexpectedly. These unexplained discharges have injured people, and that's completely unacceptable to me.
The gun has been researched by our team in regards to what was a good gun to transition to. Glock was the choice in regards to that, not only having the reliability, but also availability.
Department officials say they plan to have the new guns ready in early 2023 and that the entire transition should be complete by summer.
We're seeing new footage of a devastating crash from yesterday. This was in Wauwatosa. 3 vehicles involved here, including a City of Milwaukee Department of Public Works truck. Police say one of the vehicles involved in the crash drove away from the scene. 3 people were killed, a 64-year-old woman, an 85-year-old man, and a 40-year-old woman. Locally, if you were on the Beltline today, you may have noticed a few extra eyes keeping watch. Starting today, the State Patrol says its officers would be monitoring the road for traffic violations alongside other law enforcement agencies in Dane County. They say the goal of the extra officers is not to simply stop or cite drivers, but to improve safety overall.
Forward Madison recently named a new vice president and general manager. As our Andrew Banstra found out, his game plan is to win and have fun doing it.
Forward Madison FC named Zane Heinzelman their general manager earlier this month. The former college soccer star knows how a pro team runs, and he knows how to make fans have fun.
My very first internship was with Birmingham Knights in Birmingham, England. It was the first year of a British Basketball League team. The team that year went 0-32.
There was one win that year, though. Zane learned how a sports team operates. He used that to land an internship with the St. Paul Saints, and 9 years later, he became the team's vice president.
It was a lot of fun being able to grow with the organization as they evolved over the years and helping to create those unique experiences that the Saints are known for. And that hopefully I can bring to the table with Forward Madison.
Keyword, unique experiences. The St. Paul Saints are the gold standard for fan experience in minor league sports, pushing the envelope with promotions like the world's largest food fight. Fun. That's the name of the game coming to Madison.
Food fight!
And leaning on the staff to know what we can do better in terms of the experience, and then figuring out and digging into what makes us unique, being so close to the Capitol and being a club that always has the intention in mind of doing what's best for the community and bringing fans to Breese-Stevens Field.
He's never worked in soccer, but the former St. John's University soccer standout knows his way around a pitch.
Our manager, Matt, and his team have done a really good job in some new signings, as well as some guys coming back on the roster, so we feel really good about some of the new players already on board.
Winning and fun, the best 2 words in sports. That's Forward Madison.
We want to be accessible, and we want to be the club that's for the community. And I think with the staff, with myself, I'm hopeful that we're able to accomplish that.
At Breeze Stevens Field, Andrew Banstra, News 3 Now.
The club has been holding World Cup watch parties for the past month, while their season runs from April through September. Still ahead tonight, a special watch party at a Madison elementary school as the World Cup nears an end.
Plus, we've all seen these college signing day events, but today a local nonprofit putting a little spin on it with a ceremony of their own. Stay with us.
Steinhafels holiday sale is going on now. Steinhafels has all the latest styles in stock and ready for delivery. We have something for every style and every budget. Start with store-wide savings of 35 to 50% off. And for a limited time, make your purchase more affordable with Steinhafels 72-month financing. It's Steinhafels holiday sale. Shop in-store or online at steinhafels.com. Relax, it's Steinhafels.
To everyone who loves great food, let us make you a meal the Wisconsin way.
We cook each butter burger to order for you and the people you love, so it's the best part of your day.
The best.
The best.
And every creamy scoop of fresh frozen custard, pure happiness.
Pure happiness.
Pure happiness. Because where Culver's comes from.
And the heart of America's Dairyland.
Our love.
Our love for fresh food is as strong as our love for all of you.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
There's no place like home for the holidays, but it isn't quite the same when your house is cold and drafty. We want everyone to have the gift of a warm and comfortable home. So we're going to match the $500 energy tax credit with a $500 discount. But you have to call us before December 31st. 2023 is the year to stop freezing and start saving. So give yourself the gift that keeps on giving, because you keep saving.
USA Insulation.
Need last-minute gifts? Don't miss the Hy-Vee one-day gift card sale. One day only, Friday, December 16th. Get a free $10 Hy-Vee gift card for every $100 you spend on popular gift cards. You'll find gift cards to more than 140 different stores and restaurants. The perfect gift for everyone on your list. Why go to other stores? Get all your gift cards at Hy-Vee. And get a free $10 Hy-Vee gift card for every $100 you spend on gift cards. Friday, December 16th, during the Hy-Vee one-day gift card sale.
Welcome back. A federal spending agreement for next year is one step closer to being finalized. Today, lawmakers announced they have, quote, reached a bipartisan, bicameral framework for a spending agreement that would fund the government through next year. This is a major sign of progress from negotiators who have been struggling for weeks. The spending bill is expected to cost around $1.65 trillion. Democrats agreed to Republican defense dollars.
But Democrats are still pushing to fund their domestic priorities as well. Senator Ron Johnson held a press briefing this afternoon with other Senate Republicans.
We're on the side of fiscal sanity. We're on the side of a process that is transparent so that members and the American public actually understand how the federal government is mortgaging their kids' futures.
Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell says it's either a full-year bill or a short-term stopgap through December 22nd.
Next at 6, every year we see college signing day events where high school athletes decide what college they will attend. Well, today, Madison's Operation Fresh Start is holding its own event. One of the nonprofit's participants, Jacob Corona Cordero, is graduating from the organization's Build Academy and is now signing on with a local construction company to start his career as a carpentry apprentice.
This is not the end of my story, though, because I'm still going, and my goal still hasn't been reached. But once I do reach it, I'll have new goals that I want to reach as well.
Cordero will be working for J.P. Cullen. Operation Fresh Start says it is working with community partners to change the face of the white male-dominated construction fields.
More to come tonight when we return. Moroccan students in Madison getting together for a very special moment to cheer on their team in the World Cup semifinals.
And then a look at your full forecast as we prepare for yet another round of winter weather. Stay with us.
Golden Cars is having a huge fall sale with 2019 Hyundai Ioniq Hybrid starting at $16,995 or $285 per month. Don't miss out on 2019 Hyundai Ioniq Hybrid starting at $16,995 or $285 per month. Golden Cars has over 20 to choose from between our east and west locations. Get huge gas savings with up to 60 miles per gallon. So just come on in and ask for me, Crystal the Pistol Gobin. Go to Gobin Cars east or west.
You gotta go to Gobin, GobinCars.com.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Who am I? Wow, is that really me?
Hi, I'm Annette, and I'm an actress. Under-eye bags and wrinkles are so frustrating. They're so hard to hide and so hard to get rid of. I came across Plexiderm, and I was so excited. We have a model. His name is Richie, and all he's doing is taking a small amount. It's so powerful. That's all it takes. And what I love about Plexiderm is this is something that you can do in the convenience of your own home. And I did this to my father. We were at home, so we applied it to his under-eye bags, and let me tell you, we were so excited. In under 10 minutes, they visibly disappeared from view, and now it is literally part of both of our daily routines. He calls me every single month saying, "Hey, Annette, I'm out of Plexiderm. Please send me more." It's a cream. It's a topical. It literally creates an invisible layer that tightens the skin and smooths it out. All you do is gently rub it underneath your eyes, on your fine lines and wrinkles, and it visibly disappears in as little as 10 minutes.
My real true opinion is holy words I can't say on camera. This is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I could feel it just lifting my skin. It was amazing. It feels good. Feels great. Looks even better.
I can't even believe that this worked. I was a little skeptical, I am not going to lie, because I saw people online with it, and I'm like, yeah, right, that can't possibly work. I'm telling you, it really works.
I thought I might see a little difference, but to see that big of a difference, I have so many dark circles, I have the puffiness, I have the lines, like, it's amazing.
You have an event, you have any of those moments where you want to feel the best about yourself, I'm telling you, the videos that you see on social media and TV are real.
This holiday season is the best time to try Plexiderm at our startup price of only $14.95. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6.
Welcome back. The World Cup final now set. In the semifinals today, the defending champs France taking on the Cinderella story of Morocco. They are the only African and Arab team to ever make it in this tournament. But fate was not on their side today as Morocco fell to France 2-0, and that sets up a final now between France and Argentina. This year's tournament garnered a lot of attention. During today's match, a local elementary school hosted its own watch party.
Many families that go to Medina Academy, a private elementary school, are from Morocco. Our photojournalist Lance Height went to check it out.
We've got a lot of soccer fans here. That's why we said everybody wear red and green and represent Morocco. We have over 30 countries represented at our school. We're getting an opportunity as the rest of the school to share in that and you know, cancel classes for the rest of today and make it a party in the classroom.
This is just amazing. Morocco is in the World Cup and they made it this far.
Mbappe might have a second chance. Got away, was blocked. Scores!
All Moroccans all over the world, all Africans all over the world, they all share the same thing today. It's a big day today in history, in soccer history.
Couldn't imagine a Muslim country was making it that far. We definitely made history, and it's just amazing.
A Muslim country to get that high up on the world stage, it shined a positive light on us.
They had faith, they practiced every single day, they prayed to Allah, the one and only, and they went to Hajj. That's why Allah is helping them. If you make dua and do your salats and praise Allah, He will give you what you want, or He may give you more.
Ah, those smiles. Our thanks to Lance Height for that story. Once again, Morocco was eliminated today. Sorry, guys. So the final will be France versus Argentina, played this Sunday at 9 a.m. local time.
That is some passion, isn't it? Lots of weather activity to monitor. For a complete look at our first warn forecast, let's turn it over to Julian Seawright.
That's right. And we're going to start things off with our alert day details. So it's going to be from tonight into tomorrow morning is what we're going to watch for the biggest impacts for us here in southern Wisconsin. Wisconsin. So as we get things rolling for us, we're going to be anticipating about 3 to 6 inches of snowfall. The highest amounts of snow, though, could be pushing more than 6 inches, but that's going to be further north of Wisconsin. Areas closer to the Illinois state line or even near Iowa are going to be between the 1 to 4, 1 to 3 range in terms of snow over the next few days. But we're looking for this to also stick around for us until about Friday morning, as we're looking at multiple rounds of snowfall over the next couple of days. So our winter weather advisory is in effect from areas in Iowa County to the eastern side from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. going into our Thursday. Areas north, we're going to be looking at 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. and for that winter storm warning will be from the same timeline as well. So they could be seeing around 6 to 8 inches of snowfall. But we're not seeing snow just yet. We will later into tonight. Right now, we're looking at more rain rolling its way in, coming in from Illinois as of right now. Heavier bands are just south of Janesville as of right now, but as we take a closer look, we can see it's going to start to become more widespread, especially over the next couple of hours. We're looking for more of that rain to start to stretch its way across much of southern Wisconsin and start to push in to the northern areas. But as we get closer to tonight, we're going to be looking at it to start to transition into some of that snowfall. The timeline is that areas north of us will be looking at the snow transition around 10 o'clock, just north of Dane County or even around Madison, closer to the midnight hour. But we could see it start to roll in around 11 o'clock. But it's going to be all snow, and it will be heavy and wet, very similar to what we had last Thursday, where it was quite a mess throughout our morning commute, even close to the lunchtime hour. We are looking for a bit of a break around 7 o'clock, but from the hours of 3 to 5 is where we're going to still see heavy snowfall for us, and that snow will be falling at about a pace of 2 inches per hour, so be prepared for some pretty significant snowfall totals as we get into the rest of our Thursday morning. And as we go into the rest of the day, we will start to see a bit more of some snow showers starting to pick itself up, and then another band will start to roll its way into southern Wisconsin, especially once we get into Thursday night, and will carry into our Friday morning. Then it's going to be on and off throughout the rest of our Friday of multiple bands of snowfall that will just continue to flow its way throughout the rest of the area as we get into our Friday nights until about Saturday morning when it will finally start to clear itself out. Rainfall totals could see close to 1 inch once everything is all set and done, as we are going to be seeing heavier bands of rain start to resurge over the next few hours. But the snow is going to be from tonight into Friday. We could see around 3 to 6 inches, but the closer you are to the Illinois state line or to eastern Iowa, more about 1 to 3. This will include Platteville and Janesville and areas even far north between the Northwoods. Because be seeing around 6 to 8, and the further north you are, even more snowfall you could be seeing. Now, since we're looking at this snow to pick up overnight and into our Thursday morning, make sure that you're prepared for some traffic commutes to really be rather hectic and slow for tomorrow morning. We'll look at our 10-day forecast. Things will start to improve as we continue throughout the next few days. Heading into the weekend, though, it's going to be on the colder side. The next week, we're holding on to that cold, but we do have an opportunity to see some snow just before the Christmas holiday. That'll do it for weather.
And coming up in sports, games that go down to the wire might not be good for Greg Gard's heart, but why the Badgers say they're comfortable playing in those close games. That's next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Hy-Vee Red Hot deals are super hot this Monday through Thursday. 6 packs of 7-Up, only $2.99. Hy-Vee cream cheese, only 99 cents. And fresh express garden salad, shredded lettuce or coleslaw, only 99 cents. Only at Hy-Vee.
If you already know that a blend of tender, marbled Wagyu beef makes the best burger, good for you. Arby's Wagyu Steakhouse Burger is back. You beef genius? Arby's, we have the meat.
At Chevy, the holidays mean going places and doing things you love to do with friends and family. Visit your local Chevy dealer, and when you find your red tag, you find your deal. Then make the most of your time with the people who matter most. Find new moments, find new roads. Find your red tag and get $1,500 total cash allowance on all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter turbo engine. Plus, current Chevy owners get an additional $2,500 cash allowance. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Complete your home update at Menards. Morton Water Softeners help you enjoy the benefits of soft water with cleaner clothes and soft softer skin. Manage your water smarter with Morton's Look Ahead technology. It learns and predicts your water needs, saving you big money. Be sure to discover the Criterion advantages with our great selection of in-stock appliances. From dishwashers and refrigerators to washers and dryers. Save big money on all Criterion appliances at Menards.
Season's greetings to you all from Menards.
Hey, there's my girl. Who's that?
Life can be uncomfortable. Your home doesn't have to be. Whether you're looking for all the advanced features or something with a lower upfront cost, with Rheem heating equipment, you can stay comfortable even in the most uncomfortable situations.
Oh, come on. Yes, let's go.
Feel the Wohlers difference. Call Wohlers Heating and Air Conditioning today, serving Dane County for over 45 years.
Hy-Vee Red Hot deals are super hot this Monday through Thursday. Hy-Vee peanut butter, only $1.49. Fresh ground beef, only $1.99 a pound. And Hy-Vee cottage cheese, only 99 cents. Only at Hy-Vee.
Be prepared for winter weather. Trust the First Warn Weather Team to give you clear, timely, and accurate info. Keeping you safe and ahead of the storms. Your certified, most accurate team, First Warn Weather. Only on News 3 Now.
After Wisconsin's win at Iowa, Greg Gard gave his team a new nickname, dubbing his squad Team Drama. Now, not because there's drama within the team, but because of how they like to have dramatic finishes. The Badgers seem to love those close games. Their last 7 have been decided by 6 points or less, a familiar theme that worked well last season. And with the wins starting to rack up, this group says they feel fine when it's crunch time in a tight game.
Those games you just love to play, so, you just kind of stay calm, get your team calm when everybody's in the huddle, tell them to take a deep breath, and, we're going to win this one.
I think it's just confidence in ourselves. A lot of guys, I feel like, have confidence in each other. Coaches have confidence in us. And so when it comes down to it, when in our huddles and we're calm and we're rooting each other on, I feel like we just have any chance to win any game.
Wisconsin volleyball season might be over, but the honors keep on coming in for the Big Ten champs as a trio of Badgers were named All-Americans. Sarah Franklin, Devin Robinson, and Danielle Hart were tabbed third-team All-Americans by the American Volleyball Coaches Association. Franklin and Robinson were 1 and 2 on the team in kills this season, while Hart was 5th in the nation in blocks per set. Since taking over the Wisconsin football program, Luke Fickell has hit the ground running. Literally. The new head coach has to kind of play catch-up as well as a balancing act between finishing out this season the right way and as well as preparing for the future of the Badger football program. His day-to-day is filled with bowl prep, recruiting, and meetings with players and assistant coaches, and that doesn't leave a lot of time in his day for anything else.
The best thing is that I have no family here, and unfortunate that my family is not here right now. Obviously, they're back in Cincinnati and won't probably come until maybe April, but that's probably the best thing because there is a lot to do. And you come in early in the morning, and by about 10:30 at night, you look around and say, well, I don't know if I ate today, but I think it's about time to find a way to get back and get a nap and come back and do it again.
He's been pretty busy since he started.
A lot of energy in that guy. Off to a good start. Julian, final check.
Well, we have the alert day from tonight into our Friday morning, so we're going to be looking at snow starting to develop late tonight.
Thanks for joining us.
Have a great evening, and we'll see you back here at 10.